Hey loves, and welcome to Heart Love Messages. My name is Crystal. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. If you are already subscribed here, welcome back. So just a quick message before we get into tonight's reading. Personal readings for August are now open, but they will be officially closing on August 10th. I'm being guided to work on some other things behind the scenes, one of which I will be announcing at the end of this video. But if you do feel called to receive a personal reading before they close, now is the time to do so. So I'll leave the link in the description box below, as well as the link on how to join us over on Patreon, okay? So tonight we have a pick a card reading, and I feel like I've been guided to do this reading for a very long time, because when it comes to relationships, it's really important to understand the underlying energy of the connection, why this person was drawn to you, what this person feels for you, but most importantly, what energy center is most activated in this connection. Every single connection is activated from a source of energy. So everything is intentional. It starts from somewhere. And I've really been guided to tap into this energy to really help you all uncover the underlying energy of your love life, of your connection. So we have all the 7 chakras out right now. They all represent very different energy, but they're all intertwined. So just take a moment to really tap into your intuition, to maybe even think about the person that's on your mind or the connection that you're most concerned about at this time, and really see what energy center calls out to you, okay? For some of you, you've been doing a lot of energy healing, a lot of cleansing, a lot of clearing, so you know exactly which energetic center you need to be working with, or that has a message for you. For others of you, you may want a total energetic scan. You may want to listen to every single message, but I'm getting that this is a really specific and focused thing, okay? And this could be picking up on the underlying energy of why your person pursued you in the first place, where the energy in your connection is right now, or just a message from this specific chakra on your love life, or a message that you need to hear about your person, about yourself, or about your connection, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and just allow you to tune into the energy for a few moments, and then we'll go ahead and get started, okay? Okay, let's go ahead and begin. Okay, so if you chose pile 1 or you chose the root chakra, I feel like you're in this energy where you're trying to get to the root of your connection. There is a lot of surface energy coming through here. You may be connected to a masculine energy that is extremely hard to read. And you feel this way because there could be a lot of physical attraction. There could be a lot of chemistry that you have with this person, but you may feel that this person really doesn't go deep with you. You may feel that when it comes to really raising the energy of your connection, or getting your person to see you in a certain light, or either to see connection or love in a certain light, there seems to be a blockage here. And when we talk about the root chakra, this really talks about a lower energy, okay? A lot of the heaviness from the root chakra deals with fear, it deals with shame. It's really all of those murky, heavy emotions that we try to stuff down that really prevent us from going deeper with a person, okay? So it's almost as if you can feel that your person wants to say something. It could be something on the tip of their tongue, but you feel like there's definitely a blockage here and you want to know what it is, okay? So let's go ahead and get into it. I'm going to be pulling from this deck here. I'm going to pull 3 cards just to really tap into this energy to see what's the underlying energy of this connection and what's the blockage, okay? Wow. So the first message that we have here is, I take this personal. This is someone who has a really, really interesting background when it comes to love and relationships. It almost feels like they're a little defensive. So there's definitely a blockage here when it comes to this person's root chakra. This masculine that you're in connection with may even be in survival mode without even knowing it. So they tend to pick connections from a really, really shallow place. But it's also something that they're deeply concerned about, that they deeply care about. You may also notice that this is someone that you may feel is a little bit performative. They may really, really be focused about external energy, how they come off, how they look, how this connection looks, how it fits into their lives. This is definitely the type of person that views their relationship as a representation or an extension of themselves. So they care about how you present. They care about the way that you carry yourself. They care about how you look. Like I said, when it comes to the root energy, there's a heavy physical attribute to it that you can't really put your finger on. So if you feel like your person is a little superficial, or you feel like they're worried about the wrong things, it's because when it comes to you, what your energy represents, or just what relationship represents to them, it's something that they take personally, okay? Let's get the next message here. Yeah. The next message that we have is sacred exchange. So I feel like this is getting into how your person views you, okay? There was absolutely an activation when you met this person, and they view it as something sacred. They view it as, it's almost as if you met them in a very unusual place. When it comes to the root chakra energy or just a root chakra connection, you may notice that you're in places that are very, very surface level, okay? You could meet this person in a place where you don't really get to meet them. You meet their representative. Like I said, there's this heavy energy of this masculine being really performative, or them worrying about how they're viewed in some kind of way. But when they cross paths with you, there was a sacred exchange. There was an activation. So if you're wondering how your person is currently viewing you, it's almost as if they're curious to know more about you, because it doesn't really add up to them. The way that they met you, the terms that they met you on, could even be the environment that they met you on, doesn't really match your vibe. You could be someone that has a lot of depth. You could be someone that attracts people that are very, very opposite to how you are on the inside, because your energy is coming through as a person who has a really, really expansive heart space. So you can see a person and you can see right into their soul. There's even this energy coming through of opposites attract, where things are not as they seem in some kind of way. Like I said, when we're dealing with root energy, the energy can be really, really murky. But I feel like you see through that, or you see through this person in a way that other people can't really see through to them. So the fact that they met you in a certain way, in a certain environment, you presented yourself in a certain way, is very different from what they're used to. And they view this as a sacred exchange. So there was definitely some kind of activation that took place that has really been stuck with this person. But when it comes to them really developing a connection or a relationship with you, they want you to know that this is something that they take very, very personally. Okay, so the last message that we have for you is time waits for no one. Yeah, there's this heavy energy of impulsivity coming through with this last card here. It's almost like you make your person feel impulsive because they met you in the way that they met you, or within the circumstances that they met you. They feel like they have to rush. And that's why you may feel like there's this energy that's stuck here that can't really move and can't really navigate up to the heart space, because your person is really approaching this connection from a place of lack or from a place of scarcity. And it's because your energy activated them in a sense. You make them realize what it is that they're missing. You make them realize that they have been operating from this root energy, that they have been attracting love from this root energy. There's something completely different about you than anybody else that they've ever met. And I feel like you're kind of triggering this person into healing. But if you're wondering how this person views you, they absolutely view you as a once in a lifetime type of feminine energy. They feel like if they don't move in your direction, they're never going to come across your energy again. And this is kind of driving them. But they're also stuck in this energy where they may be a little performative. They may care about what people think. They may care about how they come off, okay? This is someone that is really being triggered to go within and to heal themselves so that they can create a life that they really love from the inside out, not the opposite way around. And there's also something coming through here with the energy of time, okay? We know that time is ruled by Saturn, so there could be a lot of restrictions around time. There could be a lot of delays, a lot of cancellations. There's something about the both of your energies coming together that has to be right because it initiated with this sacred exchange. And that's what has this person feeling a little bit impulsive when it comes to you, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and end this one here. Thank you so much for watching and take care. Okay, so if you chose the Sacral Chakra, I just got big energy, okay? So you are a feminine energy that has very, very big energy. You are highly magnetic. You are highly attractive. You are the type of person that people absolutely notice when you walk into the room. The Sacral Chakra is one of the most powerful energetic centers when it comes to feminine energy, because once you really master your root chakra and you feel safe and you kind of do a lot of your energy work, it really makes you unstoppable. This is the energy center from which you attract everything. It all really starts here. So yeah, I just keep getting big energy. So if you're wondering how you're being viewed from your person, this is how they view you, even if they've never told you. I'm also getting energy healing. So if you're at this place right now where you're being called to tap into your sacral chakra, there is a spiritual reason behind it, okay? You could be healing your sexual energy. You could be tapping into different modes of creativity. This also rules creativity, freedom of creative expression. Yeah, you have big energy, okay? And I feel like this is translating over into your love life in some kind of way. So let's go ahead and see what messages come out for you. Yeah. So the first message that we have here is addicted to your authenticity. I'm just getting one of a kind energy with this, okay? There's something that you bring to every room, to every conversation, to every relationship that is new, that's edgy, that's something that people haven't really tapped into before. And it really stems from your ability to magnetize your life. Whoever you are literally a walking magnet. You're the type of person that gets exactly what you want, but more importantly, because this chakra is coming through as open, it's coming through as fully expressed and self-actualized, a lot of people may feel some kind of way about you, okay? You may come off really, really intimidating to masculine energy, and it's because you are authentic to yourself. But what's interesting is that even though people may be intimidated by you, it's almost like they can't look away from you. So there could definitely be this underlying energy in your love life where people attract you, people want your attention, people want to experience you, but then when they get you, they don't really know what to do with your energy, okay? And it's because you are a feminine who is self-actualized. You kind of walk through the world with this air of authority, with this air of authenticity, which for a divine feminine is really, really beautiful, but it's also really, really rare, okay? So there's someone in your energy field right now who is absolutely addicted to you, and they can't really look away from you. They probably can't even really put their finger on what it is, but it's because you have a very, very powerful sacral chakra, okay? I'm also getting something about your physical appearance. This makes you very, very attractive. So there's something about the way you do your hair, the way you dress, that just really fits with you. Everything is just very, very cohesive, and it's really, really unique to you, okay? So you may have a lot of eyes on you at this time. There could be multiple masculine energies who are watching you, who want to experience you, who want to know you, who just want to be in your energy at this time, okay? Let's get the next message here. Wow. So the next message that we have is, I'm still in love with you. Oh, there's past energy around you, okay? There's someone who feels like your story is still being written. There's someone who you came in contact with who has never been able to forget you. They feel like your energy is still with them in some kind of way. Somebody is in love with you. And it's because you are authentic. It's because you are real. You may feel this person pulling on your energy. This person is very, very attracted to you, okay? I just got sexual energy. They may send you a lot of sexual energy, mainly at night. You may feel this person pulling on you, and it may be absolutely random. But what's coming through clearly is that it's not random at all. It's coming from this person. And because your energy is so big and so self-actualized, they may even be trying to take different routes to get your attention. Because in their mind, everywhere you go, you get attention. People notice you. Like, you are the type of feminine energy that it's hard to not notice you. But I feel like because you are so authentic, you may be really, really intimidating to this person. So although this person is still addicted to you in the way that you carry yourself, I'm even getting your boundaries. I'm even getting your self-worth, your self-respect. It's almost as if they can't help but to be a little bit intimidated by your nature, because it's so rare to them for them to come in contact with a feminine energy that operates or that lives your life the way that you do, okay? So if you've been wondering about a person that, you know, you were either with in the past, maybe the universe took you both in two separate directions, this person still thinks about you. This person still loves you, okay? So I feel like this person may try to approach you in ways that really, really tap into your heart space, because they feel like you have a lot of attention or a lot of eyes on you. Let's get the last message here. So the last message that we have is unspoken thoughts. Yeah. Another reason why you may be feeling this person pulling on your energy is because there's a lot of things that's gone unsaid. And it's because of your big energy. I keep getting big energy. Like, I keep hearing that so clearly. So your person may feel like you're the type of feminine energy that knows you're amazing. You know that you're intelligent. You know that you can have whatever you want. You know what I mean? So I feel like a lot of what they feel for you, they've kind of swallowed it because they've assumed that you've heard it before. But you're also the type of person, because you are authentic, you require authenticity from every single person in your life, whether this be your family, your friends, especially your lover, especially a person that you're intimate with, that you are, you know, merging bodies with and souls and all of those things. You require that level of authenticity. So the fact that this person feels like they can't say certain things to you may even turn you off a bit. It may even be the reason why you've kind of pulled your energy back, because your energy is too big to be in a place where it feels constricted or it's not reciprocated. So yeah, I feel like this person is definitely kind of like inching closer to your energy field, but you've already set the standard that they have to come correct. And I feel like this could be the reason for the delays. You could also be in this place right now where you're just thriving. You know, you're living your life. Life is going great for you. You're not even thinking about this person. But I'm getting clearly that they're still thinking about you, okay? This is someone that would choose you every single time. Wow. So those are all the messages that I have for you, love. Thank you so much for tuning in, and take care. Okay, so if you chose the solar plexus chakra, I'm getting Emperor energy with this card here. Okay. You may want to go watch the message for the sacral chakra, because I feel like this masculine energy is the equivalent to the sacral chakra energy that I was describing with that feminine energy. You are in a connection with, or in the energy field of, a very, very powerful masculine energy. This is a masculine energy who is self-actualized. I'm picking up on very light, very clear energy when it comes to this solar plexus chakra. So this energy is not blocked as well. This is a type of masculine where you can literally feel their energy. You can feel how powerful they are when they walk into the room. They don't even have to open their mouths. Other people can feel their power as well. But I'm getting something specifically about when your two energies come together. So if you haven't watched the sacral chakra video, please go check it out, because that one was all about big energy, like a feminine that has big energy. This is a masculine that has big energy as well, okay? But there's something specific coming through here about both of your energies together. Other people notice when the both of you are together. It's almost like everyone knows that there's something here. Everyone knows that, you know, there's just this something that's linking the both of you together, that you have a very powerful energetic link. This is definitely giving me the energy of power couple, okay? So you both are very self-actualized. You both know how to handle your business. You both know how to lead your lives. You know, you both may be very, very disciplined, very intelligent, very intellectual, but also very selective when it comes to love. So when your energies came together, it definitely feels like you may have spent some time kind of scoping one another out, maybe even testing, okay? I'm getting that clearly with this masculine. So this is a person that may like to test you, and it's only because they're looking for something very, very specific. But I'm getting that you are too, okay? So let's get a few messages here to really tap into the underlying energy of this connection. Yeah. So the first message that we have is, you don't intimidate me. Wow. I feel like the both of you are kind of leading with this energy. The both of you are not afraid of one another. It's like you know exactly what you want when it comes to love. You have your list, you have your standards, but when it comes to power, there's something about the energy of power here, because I keep getting power couple, but when it just comes to the energy of power, you both understand this and you both also respect this, okay? So it's almost like you look at one another through a totally different lens. And when it comes to you, Divine Feminine, you understand the masculine's power. You also understand how to feed this masculine, okay? And because you have this very, very big energy, you feel like this is something that you do effortlessly for this person without them kind of draining you, or without them kind of pulling on your energy in a way that may be detrimental to, you know, your health, your mental health, your stability, your healing journey, anything, okay? It's almost as if you both are balancing one another more than anything. So this could be the first time that you've kind of met your match, but I'm definitely getting that your person views you as their equal. Maybe they haven't said this, maybe they have never verbalized this to you, but yeah, the both of you are kind of like scoping one another out. This masculine definitely tests you a lot, because it's almost as if they want to make sure that you are who they think you are. And I'm getting that you are, okay? This message here is directly connected to the sacral chakra message, okay? I'm getting that message represented the feminine in this dynamic, and this message is pulling to the masculine, okay? Let's get the next message here. Yep. The next message that we have is, I always get what I want. You both embody this energy. You both are so compatible that it may be scary. But I'm also getting that it's like a breath of fresh air, because it feels like you both definitely live your lives in a very, very specific way. To get to this place, to really embody this energy, it's understanding who you are as a person. It's tapping into healthy ego, but it also means that you've been through some things on your journey. You've lost, maybe in life, in love, and you've gotten to this place where you're no longer accepting crumbs from anyone. And this is how this masculine is as well, okay? They have been in different situations with different feminine energies that were totally different. Maybe they felt like they had to dumb themselves down. Maybe they felt like they had to live their lives a different way. But this is a masculine who is absolutely disciplined. And because they've gotten to this place in their journey where they've kind of worked for what it is that they want, they put their energy out there into the universe to receive exactly what they want. When they are looking for love, they want what they want, okay? I feel like they set a very direct intention to manifest you. Yeah, this is definitely not a masculine who's winging it at all. Okay, this is someone that may have watched you for a very long time. Like I said, there's this testy energy. They may have asked you a lot of questions. They may have inquired about a lot of things. They may have taken a very, very slow approach when it comes to courting you or getting to know you. And it's because they want to make sure they're getting exactly what they want, okay? But like I said, there's this balancing act. So if you're resonating with this message, you're doing the same thing. Okay, this is absolutely power couple vibes that I'm getting here. Let's get the last message here. Okay, so the last message that we have here is, you are my person. Yeah, I feel like your person has either received confirmation about you, or deep down they really just feel like God chose you for them, and you feel the same way about them. It's almost like you come to this realization that nobody else can really fill their shoes, because both of you have such big energy. You both probably have really, really powerful destinies. You both are here to do something really specific. It requires a certain level of energy. It requires a certain level of discipline, but it also requires a certain level of support. And this masculine feels like they found that in you, because you two lead a very similar life, okay? The chemistry in this connection is off the charts. I'm getting that the magnetism that you have for one another, this is someone that checks off every single box. So this is someone that believes you're smart, you're funny, you're intelligent, you are, beautiful, you carry yourself nice, they like the way you communicate. I feel like they could just go off checking every single thing off the box when it comes for you. Like, you literally are the embodiment of the feminine energy that they want to have in their lives. This is really, really beautiful energy, okay? I'm going to go ahead and end the reading here. Thank you so much for watching, loves, and take care. Okay, so if you chose the heart chakra, you are a really, really empathic soul, okay? Something with the energy just like became really, really calm, really, really relaxed, really poised with this energy. And it feels like you're at this place where you may be purging a lot. This is the type of connection that comes into your life when you realize who you truly are, when you have just naturally embarked on a self-love journey. You may feel like everything in your life has a reason. You may be looking back over your love life trying to figure out why you had to go through this, or why you had to be in this situation. It's almost as if your spiritual team wants you to know that you're here to experience real divine love. So a lot of the things that you are attracting right now, or even a lot of the things that are leaving out of your life right now, are kind of making way for that. But I keep getting this energy of empath, okay? There's something very soothing about your energy. There's something very nurturing about your energy. So if you chose this card, this could be how your person views you. You could actually be a healer. You could be a person who's heavy into spirituality, but your spirituality is about self-mastery. You're really here to learn about different parts of yourself so that you can become self-actualized and attract from that point. But I keep getting this energy of purging. So this is a time in your life where your heart space is literally being cracked open. Your life could look very, very different from the way that it looked months ago, even years ago. Because I love to say that life begins in the heart chakra. When your energy reaches the heart chakra, it's literally like a rebirth. You become a different person. You tap into literally your God-given power, the highest vibration on this planet. So the fact that you chose this really lets me know what type of person you are. I feel like this is really tapping into your energy, divine feminine, how you are viewed, how people view you, and really the type of energy that you embody and how you affect other people in your reality, whether this be, you know, in casual relationships, platonic, familial, or your love connections. Okay, let's get the first message here. Yeah, you have very, very beautiful energy. It's almost like an immediate shift I felt, where I just feel super duper calm right now. So you could absolutely be a healer, or you could be studying to be a healer. If this is something that you haven't really tapped into, you should. And this may manifest in many, many different ways, but you have a very nurturing, very calm, very radiant, beautiful energy. Okay, so the first message that we have for you is in a perfect world. Wow. And I just got dream girl. Okay, whoever you are, your energy is so beautiful. Okay, the image that I'm getting right now is, it's almost like you're this person who, from the very, very beginning of your journey, you envision your life to be a certain kind of way. When you think about the things that you went through, they never really measured up to this image that you held in your heart space when it comes to love specifically. And it's almost like you've been searching for this person, this situation, this circumstance to match what it is, or this image that God has given you in your heart space. There could have even been instances in your life where you let go of this image that you had, this kind of picture perfect world. Maybe you ran into people who made you feel like it wasn't real, because I'm getting like dream girl. So this could have something to do with like illusions, or you just really tapping into your intuition, or just knowing things about this realm that other people do not understand, specifically about the energy of love. So your purpose in the grand scheme of things, or either in your relationships, is huge. And I feel like you're at this place where you're learning how to manifest from your heart space. A lot of the things that you went through in the past really tried to deter you from having this image or having this outlook on life and love. Okay, you could have went through some really, really heavy, tumultuous connections. Because when we think about awakening, you know, all awakening starts in the root chakra. You can't really skip any steps. So for you to have identified with this energy, or you're working with this energy, that indicates that you have been through some things, not only with other people external to yourself, but with yourself, with processing every single thing in your journey. And it's almost like your spiritual team is trying to manifest a whole new world from you, but from this heart center, okay, from your heart space. Let's get the next message here. Okay, so the next message that we have here is, I wasn't expecting this from you. Yeah, if you picked up on this energy, you've changed in a lot of ways, okay? You could have been very hardened in the past. You could have allowed a lot of things that you went through in love specifically to deter you from your true nature. Whoever you are a lover to your core. You love love, okay? But the world, this society, the things that you've seen on your journey have really slowly kind of chipped away at this kind of dream, this kind of dreamy nature that you have, okay? And it's absolutely beautiful. I feel like there's someone in your energy field who is being reintroduced to you through your heart chakra. So there could have been a version of you that they were either holding on to, that they felt like was your true identity, but it's almost like you're going through this rebirth. You're being reborn. It's making you appeal to the heart space and the heart space only. You're attracting people through this. It's actually acting as a magnet, but it's catching people off guard, okay? I'm even getting like soft life energy. So something about your daily routine, the way you carry yourself, the way you present yourself may just be very poised, very beautiful, very soft, but it's really, really different from how you used to present. And it's catching a lot of people off guard, but it's in a good way. So you could be getting a lot of attention right now, but it's for all good things. You're getting a lot of good attention because of the way that you are shifting, or because of the way that the divine is shifting you. This is really, really beautiful. It's almost like the divine is trying to prove to you, your higher power is trying to prove to you that this image that you've held on to for so long, this image that you kind of buried when it comes to this perfect world or this perfect love or this perfect life, is actually available to you. And I feel like the more that you kind of tap into your heart space, the more that this is going to be revealed to you. But there's somebody in your energy field, there could be a masculine here, who's a little bit taken aback by this softer side of you. It kind of has them intrigued a little bit, okay? But I definitely feel like for this message, it's more so geared towards you. You are manifesting your equivalent. So if you feel that, you know, you're at this place where you're open, you're ready for love, you're being kind of prepared for something, then you're definitely right. It's almost like all of the work that you're doing, the way that you're presenting yourself, you're going to attract a person who is your equivalent. So definitely keep doing so, okay? Let's get the last message here. I literally just said this. The last message we have is, I'm intrigued by you. Yeah, you have a lot of eyes on you right now, but what's really intriguing people is your heart space. What's really intriguing people are all of the things about you that they cannot see externally. So you're being reintroduced. It's almost like they're meeting a stranger. They want to know you, and it's making them even more intrigued because who is this new person? You know, what made you change? What did you go through? What have you seen on your journey? This could be, you could be connected to a masculine energy that you could either be in no contact with, but it feels like it's intentional. It feels like you had to go your separate ways in order for you to develop or to become this energy that you're embodying. So you've been doing really, really expansive, really beautiful work, and it's beginning to show. And there's someone who is really, really interested in you. It's almost kind of catching them off guard because they may have been attached to a certain version of you, and just seeing you or speaking to you, they can feel your energy has shifted in a major way. Even me tapping into this energy, I'm telling you, the level of calm that I feel is just, it's out of this world. You are a healer, okay? And the fact that you've healed yourself really has this person looking at you and wanting to know more about you, wanting to know more about your strategy, the way that you do things, maybe with different healing modalities that you've used. You are someone who's really, really interesting, and it's because of your backstory. Maybe this is something that you and this person have in common, but the fact that you've upgraded your energy so much is making you that much more interesting. So I am picking up on a little bit of past energy, or just this energy of familiarity when it comes to this masculine or this person that is in your energy field or that may be on your mind at this time. You're being reintroduced to them through your heart chakra. You're not the same person anymore. And the more that you continue to do this work, the more that you're going to attract your equivalent, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and end your reading here. Thank you so much for watching, love, and take care. Okay, so if you chose the throat chakra, immediately I'm getting no secrets. Okay, this is a type of connection, or you just have the type of energy where you cannot really hold back what it is that you feel. You communicate in many, many different ways. I also want to note that the throat chakra is the first of the upper chakras, or the spiritual chakras. So you definitely have spiritual gifts. You may have the gift of communication. You may have the gift of reading people's minds, reading people's energy, picking up on the things that people don't really want to say. And because you have this very specific spiritual gift, it makes all of your connections really, really sensitive, even outside of love, okay? Even with your friendship, with your family, you're the type of person where when you speak, people listen to you, but even when you don't speak, your silence is very, very loud. You may also have a really, really beautiful voice. You may communicate in a certain way that just grabs people's attention, especially when it comes to masculine energy or this person in your life. You have a way of kind of cutting to the chase, getting their energy, and really hooking them in a way that makes sense to them, okay? But the fact that you're tapped into this energy lets me know that you're on a higher level when it comes to manifesting love, when it comes to manifesting your connection. So your requirements are different. What you're looking for is different. And when it comes to the throat chakra, communication is extremely important to you. This is like a non-negotiable. You want to know how it is that your person feels. But more importantly, you're someone that really, really values truth, honesty, and integrity. So in order for you to even manifest a person, they have to be a certain caliber. They have to be on a certain level for you emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. And if you tap into this energy, you may also want to check out the third eye message and the crown chakra message, because I believe that once you tap into this energy, this higher level energy, all of this is kind of in sync. You know, all of this type of connection, it really, really deals with your spiritual gift, your level of self-actualization, and really your level of healing. So let's go ahead and get into it and see what messages come through for you, okay? It really, really feels like with this pal, because I just keep getting like unspoken. So there's something that's unspoken. There's something almost like an elephant in the room. But because you're so sensitive to energy, you can feel it. You feel that there's something that your person wants to say to you, or there's something that you need to know. And you've been receiving signs about this. I feel like you just need confirmation. Whoever you are, you have very, very powerful spiritual gifts. And when it comes to communication, when you receive communication, don't ever doubt what it is that you receive, okay? Because I'm getting that it's accurate. You are in direct connection with the divine, okay, or your spiritual team. The first message that we have for you is, it has to be you. Wow. So there's someone in your energy field who's kind of going over your connection. I feel like they want to have a conversation with you, but like you, I feel like this person also feels really, really sensitive about saying certain things to you. It almost feels like they want to be completely accurate. They want to present themselves in a certain kind of way, because like I said, this connection is really, really sensitive. So if they skip over anything, if they omit anything, I feel like you pick it up immediately. And even though you don't bring it to their attention, you don't, kind of put them on blast, they can feel the energy shift. When you're dealing with the higher chakras and love and connection, you can feel everything. Not only can you feel everything, the divine talks to you about the person. You receive dreams. You receive confirmation in many different ways. So if you've been receiving messages about this masculine energy who's kind of in this place where they have to make a decision about you, they have to make a decision about how they want to move this connection forward, this person has already decided. they decided that it has to be you. And I feel like the fact that you have this very powerful energetic bond, this very powerful sacred way that you communicate with one another, I feel like that's one of the deciding factors for them, honestly. It's almost as if this person is acknowledging that this connection is too spiritual. You know, it's too rare for them to ignore it, but it's also really, really sacred. It's something that cannot be duplicated, or it's something that they wouldn't be able to experience with anyone else. Like, it would just feel weird. It's almost like when you're in other connections, or when you're entertaining other people, even if you have on this journey, or even before you've come in contact with your person, you felt like you had to stuff this part of you down. But when this person is with you, they feel like they just can be themselves. But you do bring this side of them out where they feel like when they communicate with you, they have to be sharp, they have to be on point. They may even pull back at times because they know that when they communicate, it has to be straight to the point, it has to be honest, it has to be direct, or you're going to feel the energy shift immediately. So with the throat chakra coming out here, I definitely feel like this could be a blockage in your connection. I feel like it went from this being something really open and honest, because I'm feeling like a kind of restrictive energy, almost like a kind of antsy energy, or even beating around the bush a little bit, where there was one point where the connection was really, really open and honest and vibrant, and then your person began to pull back from you a little bit. So there's definitely a blockage here, but it's only because of the heightened sensitivity. It's only because your person is trying to get to a place where they can say exactly what they mean and mean what they say, because you're going to be able to read completely through them. The next message that we have here is souls don't meet by accident. Wow. Yeah. These type of connections are extremely intentional. I feel like also this could be tied into your destiny as well. This is why you both are really, really cautious with one another. There's a really cautious energy that's coming through here around the connection. It's because you know that you didn't meet this person by accident, and it's almost like they don't want to screw it up. And there's a heavy emphasis on the soul. Okay, I'm really picking up on like this otherworldly type of energy where you both may have immediately identified one another. But because of how sensitive this connection is, there's so much that's gone unsaid. There's so much that you may be afraid to say as well. With this type of connection, because it's so heightened spiritually, you could experience a lot of telepathic communication. You could experience a lot of supernatural things where you feel like the universe is kind of helping you or assisting you in this connection. And you may be afraid to say that. You may be afraid to tap into that energy for fear of what this person may think. But I'm getting they're having the same exact experience that you're having. And it's almost like this message is coming from the divine, letting you know that souls don't meet by accident. Both of you were put together for a reason. And this is why your person is sitting back and thinking like, it has to be you. It's almost like they know who you are because they've encountered counterfeit versions of you along their way. Yeah, so the last message that we have here is, I have so many questions. Yeah, this is heavy communication coded. It's almost as if you both are manifesting to be in front of one another, but you're manifesting a certain level of truth. The throat chakra also is about truth. And I feel like the way that you're being guided to get to the truth or get to the core of your relationship is by asking questions. This could also be a trait that you have, a quality that you have that your person is really, really intrigued by. Okay, you have this energy where, like I said before, you have the ability to get to the root of something by way of your communication. So this is actually a gift. This is actually something that you should be leaning more into when it comes to this masculine energy, or just your love life or your life in general. And you may overlook this and think that it's not really a big deal, but your ability to really ask questions or tap into a certain level of energy or get your person to say things that they wouldn't normally say is a gift. And a lot of the information that you receive is channeled information. It speaks directly to the soul. That's why you have a different reaction from them. So I feel like this is definitely a message from your spiritual team to kind of lean into this gift a bit, to lean into speaking to your person more, to expressing yourself. But there is absolutely this energy of truth over this connection right now. So if there is any delay, if your person is kind of lagging in the communication, it's because they're trying to get to the truth before they present it to you, because they can't really do anything else. This type of connection is really, really spiritually coded. Okay, so there's definitely going to be some kind of sacred exchange between the both of you where you're going to get to the bottom of your connection. You're going to get to the fact that you both feel like this is destined, but I feel like you haven't said that for whatever reason. So in a way, you both are kind of manifesting this sacred exchange where you can talk freely without really judging one another, and in a way that really helps to unblock this communication. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and end it here. Thank you so much for watching, loves, and take care. Okay, so if you selected the third eye chakra, you have a very, very powerful connection. Not only that, there's kind of no comparison to what it is that you represent in your person's life. This is one of the higher level connections. This could definitely be a high level soulmate, a twin flame connection. This is a connection where you come into the world kind of searching for a very, very specific energy center, okay? You also are highly psychic. So if you ever receive downloads about your person, whether this be telepathic communication, signs, synchronicities, none of this is by mistake. You are in direct communication with the divine and with your person. And it's because you have a really powerful, active third eye chakra, okay? I'm even getting, you may feel a lot of pulsing in this area. You may feel, or you may experience high-pitched sounds. A lot of communication is happening around you. And I'm also getting that this may be happening because you are in no contact with your person, but because you are so psychically sensitive to their energy, they're always communicating with you. And I definitely feel like there's a message that your person wants to get to you right now. I feel like you've been receiving signs. You may see this person's name, you may see their birthday, you may see animal totems. I'm getting a lot of birds, a lot of butterflies, dragonflies. There's something about nature here that could be really, really specific, where you could receive a lot of your downloads in nature, but it's because you have a very, very powerful third eye, okay? This is the type of connection that you have with this person, and it manifested from a very high vibrational place. But because this is one of the higher level connections, it definitely may be really, really sensitive, okay? So let's go ahead and get into it. Let's see what messages come through for you for the third eye chakra, okay? Yeah. The first message that we have here is this bond is permanent. Like I said, there's something extremely specific about your love life. I feel like this is something that was instantaneous as well. When you came into this connection with your person, I feel like this person identified you almost instantly. And if you have been activated in any way, whether this be energetically, this could be physically, for some of you this could be sexually, you have literally merged souls with this masculine energy. And I feel like this is a message from their higher self to you to let you know that this bond is permanent, okay? This is absolutely a twin flame connection that I'm tapping into here. And the reason why you tapped into this energy, I feel like, is because you've been carrying this person's energy with you ever since that activation, and they have as well. So your body, your energy, your aura is extremely sensitive to this one person. And this has never happened to you before, okay? This is something that may be really, really mind-blowing, or something that you may spend a lot of time researching. You may be trying to figure out what the signs mean when it comes to this, but it's because you are in a permanent union. Right now, it may be an inner union, but I'm getting that a lot of the signs that you are receiving are trying to tell you something about your person, about this connection, or even about yourself, and why you have manifested this type of connection in your life, okay? But if you're wondering how your person feels about you, they absolutely feel connected to you. They feel attached to you. No matter where you are, no matter if there's a distance, no matter what's taking place in your connection, you literally live in this person's heart space. They consider you in ways that you may not understand that they consider you. They think about you. They pull on your energy. I'm getting you pull on their energy. There is a strong energetic link here, okay? And you both send each other messages all the time. Let's get the next message here. Okay, so the next message that we have here is, wow. We have everyone knows the truth about us. Yeah. You might want to check out the solar plexus and the sacral chakra reading as well, because I'm definitely getting power energy, big energy with this reading as well. When the both of you come together, your energies are undeniable. You're the type of souls where when you enter a room, people already know that you belong to one another. It's like this connection is so coded, it's so spiritually coded that everyone can see it, even if you think that they don't. I'm even getting that there's been plenty of times where you've been in the same place, in the same room, and the energy just automatically shifts. You may be the type of couple where when you're out together, a lot of people look at you, a lot of people may offer things, people may just move out of your way, just like really weird things happen when the both of you are together. And it's because people know the truth about you. Your auras are extremely powerful, okay? And anytime you have a third eye connection, you're here to do something extremely powerful. So both of you have really, really strong personalities, really strong gifts, really strong energies in your own individual lives, but there's something about the merging of your energies that's completely undeniable, where not only the both of you can feel it and this masculine can feel it, but everyone around you can feel it. So even if you're not in a connection, you know, you may notice that when you're around people, they may hint or ask you questions about one another because the energy is undeniable, okay? It's absolutely undeniable. Let's get the last message here. Wow. The last message that we have is, I have to protect you. Wow, this is that masculine energy coming out here. It's almost like this person feels like you were created for them. They feel like as a feminine energy, you navigating this life with your sensitivities, with, you know, your intuition, with your spiritual gifts. You need powerful masculine energy behind you. That's why this person was designed for you, okay? This is not by mistake. I feel like this is literally a couple, an energy, a twin flame connection that was handpicked by God. And this masculine has exactly what you need. Even if you're away from this person, this bond that you have is permanent. So they're literally always close to your energy because they feel like they have to protect you in the 3D, in the 5D, okay? The fact that this energy is tapping into something highly spiritual may mean that there's a lot of supernatural things that you experience in your life, but they do too. And when it comes to manifesting this connection in the 3D, your person feels like they have to be with you. So you could be at this place in your life right now where you're trying to figure out what's going on with your connection. But I definitely feel like this is a connection that is going to actualize in the physical. because you have a really, really powerful, protective masculine energy. They may even be a little bit possessive, not in like a invasive, weird, creepy kind of way, but in a way where they feel like, you know, you belong to them, like you are their person. And there's no one else that can kind of compete with that, okay? But yeah, your person is extremely protective over your aura. And it's because they know that as a feminine energy, for you to have such these powerful spiritual gifts, there's something about your energies being together that really, really forms the perfect balance, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. Thank you so much for watching, loves, and take care. Okay, so if you chose the crown chakra energy, you have chose the rarest energy out of them all, okay? This is the type of connection that is channeled through the divine. This is really, really rare. It's definitely a twin flame connection here, but for this specific energy, I'm picking up on a blockage here. And whenever there's a blockage involved with the crown chakra, this deals with the energy on a personal level. So this could be what you're going through, this could be what your person is going through, but it feels like there's a disconnect here as it pertains to your connection or this link that you have with the divine, okay? So let's go ahead and tap into that. I also feel like because this energy is so sensitive, you can definitely pick up on this, okay? You can definitely feel when your person is going through a hard time, when your person is trying to sift through their emotions, because you have such a powerful energetic link, okay? So the first message that we have here is, you expose my dark side. Yeah. I feel like you're at this place right now, Divine Feminine, where the divine has been literally exposing your person, okay? I'm just getting this energy of exposure when it comes to the crown chakra, when it comes to this type of connection. But specifically, it's almost like you're gaining access to every single energetic center in your person's being. So you may have been drawn to multiple readings today. You may have watched every single reading today because you have this access to your person in totality. And right now, this could be manifesting in very, very different ways for the both of you. You could be second guessing a lot of what it is that you're receiving from the divine because of the way that your person is showing up in the world. Okay, the way that they're expressing themselves, the way that they're speaking, some of their actions that they're taking are not in alignment with their true self, with their highest version. And that could be a problem for you, okay? Your person could be navigating a lot of heavy, dark energy. They could be initiated into another type of awakening. They could be pulled to do a lot of deep healing at this stage of their lives, but it definitely feels like all of this is happening in order for them to either recalibrate their energy or to get back into alignment with their higher self. But you can definitely feel this, okay? And it's because of this type of connection that you have. So with this energy, it's really, really sensitive. It may be very, very sensitive for you. Your energy is coming through as someone who is really empathic, especially when it comes to your masculine energy. But I feel like a lot of the messages that you have been receiving are not only highly spiritual, but they're really personal, okay? When we tap into this level, this is like the highest level. This is like really connected to, you know, your higher power. So you get to see it all. You get to see the light, but you get to see the dark as well. And I feel like there could be a lot of things that are coming up that your person is going through, but because you share a chakra system, you could be feeling this as well. So if that is something that you're experiencing, it's because you're energetically bonded to this person. And this information could come to you in many different ways. For some of you, you receive dreams, you know, dreams that are heavily coded with information. You get visions, you receive signs from the universe, and you may wonder what's going on. You may even think that these messages are about you, but I'm getting that they're about your person, okay? And specifically what it is that they're going through at this stage of their journey. Let's get the next message here. The next message that we have is, I really don't deserve you. Wow. This is someone that for a very, very long time may have felt like you were out of their league. And it's because you embody such this powerful energy. I also feel like this is the type of masculine energy where, because you manifested such a high vibrational connection, or you've even gotten to this point where you've kind of raised your energy to that of the crown chakra, because your person drops down into maybe their root chakra or that kind of lower energy, they may feel that they don't deserve you at times. And whatever they feel, I feel like they're manifesting it in their behavior. So they may pull back. They may, say things that really, really catch you off guard or really throw you off. And it throws you off because you're not used to that type of energy. You're the type of divine feminine who is really, really emotionally intelligent, okay? This energy here is absolutely rare. Not everyone will even reach this level of spiritual awakening in a lifetime, in many, many lifetimes. So the fact that you embody this energy is very, very sacred. And I feel like you treat your energy sacred. You treat your body sacred. This masculine knows that. But what keeps them in your energy field is the fact that they attracted you or they aligned with you in the first beginning, which makes them feel worthy. But when they drop down, when there's been an energetic downgrade, this is when your person may behave in certain ways that completely throw you off. And it literally feels like they're at this place where they're trying to get back to a certain state with you. They're trying to get back to a certain place that feels comfortable with your energy, okay? But because of how powerful this is, because of how spiritually coded this is, it is really, really hard for your person. Let's get the last message here. Okay, so the last message that we have here is, I know the truth about us. Yeah, this is definitely the type of connection like all of the higher chakra connections where there are no secrets. There's like this really sacred bond between you, your person, and the divine. And when you get to this level of connection, of love, there are no secrets. Everything that your person goes through, you can feel it, you can hear it, you can see it, their energy tells on them immediately. So the fact that I was picking up on like a disconnect with this energy here, this could be a person that you haven't seen for a while, and it's not really for the reason that you think. This is a masculine energy where they feel like they have to impress you. They feel like they have to be living their lives in a certain kind of way, because if not, their energy is immediately exposed. If they're not operating as their highest version, if they are doing things that, they may be ashamed of in some kind of way, or you may look at a little bit funny, they'll pull their energy away from you. It's almost like they see God in you, divine feminine. Very, very powerful energy. And you see this in them too. So when they're not walking this path in a certain way, you can immediately notice it. And maybe you'll even call it out. But the energy is so sensitive and so powerful that you don't even have to say anything. It's just felt. But if you're wondering how your person feels about you, they know the truth about you. They know the truth about your connection. And they know that you have a very, very sacred bond. But they're going through this moment right now where they may not be at this crown chakra level. Something about the energy feels like it's shifted or it's changed in some way. And it's because of your person's mental process. So definitely send them love and healing energy from a distance, but this is something that they have to work out on their own. This is ultimately tapping into their individual relationship that they have with the divine, with themselves, how they view themselves. And it's reflecting and kind of spilling over into this connection. So if you've been picking up on the fact that your person is having a really, really hard time, they are, okay? And it's affecting how they show up in this connection with you, because they feel like you are someone who deserves the best version of them. And until they're walking in this version, until they're acting and actualizing themselves in this version, they may pull their energy away from you. It's simply because of how they view you. They literally look at you and they see God. Okay, and you may not want to be pedestalized in this way, but when you're operating in this type of connection, that's just what it is. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and end the reading here. Thank you all so much for watching. If you resonated with this message, please be sure to hit the like button on the way out. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to the channel. And before we close out, I want to kind of announce something that I've been working on behind the scenes. If you've been following me for a while, you know that I work with the twin flame energies, just the underlying energies of connection. And this is something that is very, very fascinating to me. So behind the scenes, I have been working on my very, very first ebook, really diving into the chakra system, how relationships are really formed, and how the masculine energy really attracts from these different energetic centers. So if that's something that you're interested in, if you're interested in how your energy is coming off, or how relationships are formed on a deeper spiritual level, that's definitely something you want to check out. I'll leave the link in the description box below for the pre-order. I believe I will be releasing it on the 8th of August for the Lionsgate. Very, very powerful energetic portal. So thank you so much for watching. Definitely check that out if you are interested, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.